To create your blog, what you need to do is go to blogger.com. Then you're going to either click Create Your Blog or Sign In, and you're going to sign in with your school Google Apps account. Now, once you have signed in, you're going to see an option to choose a profile. One of them is Google Plus profile, another one is Blogger profile. We want to use the Create a Limited Blogger profile. Now, sometimes you might see something a little different than this. Sometimes you might not see the or blogger profile on the right, but down below you'll have writing where you can choose a limited blogger profile. You want to make sure that you do not use Google+. You want to use the limited blogger profile. The reason for this is if you choose Google+, it's going to automatically have access to your full name, and it's going to post your full name on your blog. We do not want to do this. So always be sure to choose Create a Limited Blogger Profile. Here you can choose a display name. For your display name, I want you to use your first name and your last initial. Then you're going to choose Continue to Blogger. Now here you can close this little pop-up. This is information about people who live in the European Union and having cookies on your blog. You don't need to worry about that, so I'm going to close that. Then the first thing you need to do is create a new blog. You can click Create a New Blog right here, or you can go up here to the arrow and choose New Blog. Now you need to give your blog a title and choose a web address. For your title, I would recommend something kind of simple for now. You can always change it later. So I'm going to say Hannah's AVID blog. For your address, this is going to be the URL. And you are not going to have any spaces, and you can't have any special characters like an apostrophe. And so this is what it would look like, hannahsavidblog.blogspot.com. If it's already been taken, you can change it up a little bit, but it shows that this blog address is available, so we're good. Now, the next thing you need to do is choose a theme. And you can always change this theme later, and you have a bunch of different ones that you can choose from. It doesn't matter really which one you choose. I'm going to go ahead and use the simple one, just because it's kind of a good basic one to use that you can customize, or you could always change it later. So I'm going to choose Create Blog. Now it's going to want you to potentially link it to a domain. Here you would be purchasing a domain. You do not want to do that, so you are going to say no thanks. Now, when we are on this page, this is kind of our main page to sort of edit our blog. And it will show you all of your posts that you have created. Right now, since it's new, we don't have any posts. Over here on the left, it has a spot for us to view our blog right here. If I click on this link to view the blog, this is what it currently looks like. This URL is what I want you to copy and paste, and you're going to submit that in a Google form in Canvas. When I'm on this page, I can't do too much. I can do a new post. I can look at the design of it. I can also click on the little blogger link right here, and this will bring me back to kind of the main blogger page for our site. The first thing that I want to do is actually add a page. So I'm going to go down to Pages, and right here on Pages, it says I have none yet. I can click right here to create a new page or choose new page right here. And this first page that we are going to create is going to be an about the author type page. So for the page title, you'll say about Hannah with your name. Then on the About Me page right here, you are going to type up information. You can add pictures, video, links. You can have bullet points or numbered lists. You can change it so it's centered. You can add little emoji icons, special characters. There's a lot of different things you can do on this page. Now, when we are using this blog, I do not ever want you to post your last name, your address, or any real personal identifying type information. You don't want to give away information that is personal information to your potential blog readers. You can talk about your school, but you don't want to talk about maybe what church you go to or what street you live on. You want to keep that private. Also, when you're posting pictures, I do not want you to post pictures that have identifying face features. You can use tools like the Prisma app to kind of blur things up a little bit, or you can have pictures of you doing things where it's kind of like from behind but not your actual face. On your About Me page, I want you to look at the instructions in Canvas for what you should have on this page. You can save your work in progress. You can preview what it looks like on the blog. And to publish it, you're going to choose Publish. I'm going to go ahead and publish this right now, even though I haven't written anything. You can always come back and edit it. So press Publish. And now we have a page. When we view our blog, by clicking View Blog, we don't see the About Hannah page. I do see an About Me page. This here is if you used your Google Plus profile, which you did not do, and I don't want you to do, it would link it and have that information. Right now, nothing is there. We need to get rid of this, and we need to make sure that we can add the pages that we just created. So I'm going to go back to the main editing page. Again, I can click on the blogger here. I'm just going to close this window, and I'm back kind of at my blog page. I am going to go to Layout. When I choose Layout, this is what you're going to see your blog's kind of pieces. I have a navigation bar, I have a header, cross column, all these other things. The main post over here on the right is this About Me. That's the one that we don't want. So I'm going to click on Edit, and then I'm going to choose Remove. Now, to add a page, right here where it says cross column, add a gadget, I'm going to click on Add a Gadget, and I'm going to scroll down a little bit until I see pages right here, this red one. When I click on the pages, I am going to check that I want to include the About Hannah page. I can also choose how I want to reposition the gadget to like what I want it to look like. But right now I'm just going to go ahead and say Save. Then I'm going to click Save Arrangement up at the top right. If I want to view the blog, I'm going to click View Blog. And now you can see I have my About Hannah page. I'm going to go ahead and go back to my navigation. When you're in your settings, one thing that I also like to turn off is the nav bar. So this top bar here, if you click on Edit on the right hand side, go down to the bottom where it says Off, click the Off, and then say Save. Then you want to make sure you save your arrangement up top. And now the navigation bar that will bring you to other blogs, random blogs, is turned off. And then we're good to go on to the next step. Okay, you can change themes. This is where you can choose different ones, and you can choose different colors and customize this. If I go to Settings, here I can choose a couple other things. in the settings, I am going to change my privacy. I'm going to edit it, and I don't want to add the blog to their listings. Okay, then over in the settings, in posts, comments, and sharings, here I'm going to choose how many posts we can see on a page. I normally like to have, I'm going to say 3. Save changes. Who can comment and comment moderation? So we can list it that anyone can comment, but I want to always have comment moderation. So that means if someone comments on your blog, you will see the information that they have added, but it won't show up live on your blog unless you allow it to show up on your blog. Then you're going to press Save Settings. All right, so now we are ready to do our first post. I can click on Post in this menu, or if I'm logging into Blogger for the first time again, it's kind of like if you click on this orange button for Blogger, this will bring you back to your main page. So the first time you want to post, you're going to click New Post, or I can click Create a New Post. And here I'm going to give it a post title. Here in the text, or in this box, this is where I can add pictures, I can add text, I could use these formatting features up above. Now, when you are blogging, you also can add labels. This makes it easier for people to find certain things. So if you click on labels, you could add things like AVID, or biology, or goals, or college. So you can add specific tags that make it easier for people to find things. When you are ready to post your blog, you're going to publish it. You want to save your work in progress. You don't have to publish it right away if you're still working on it. And you can also click Preview to see what it would look like to the public. I'm going to go ahead and close this right now. And the next thing that you need to do, or what you should work on first, is go back to your page, your About Me page, and you're going to write that. So to get to it, when I'm on my main page at blogger.com and I'm in my blog, I click on this link, I will see pages, and then I can see my About page, and I can click Edit, and now it gives me the ability to go back and make any changes that I need to. Now, remember that you do need to turn into your teacher the link to your blog. If I give this link, or this URL up here, this is not the link to your actual blog. I will not be able to access it. You need to go to View Blog and look at your live blog. And this is the URL that you want to use when you are submitting it to your teacher in the Google form that you will find in Canvas. So make sure it's this exact link.